Alright, so welcome back to CTR, welcome back to the developer time trials. Yes, I put a hat on, my hair decided it wanted to do its own thing today. And I'm actually quite excited for today's episode because we're going to get into some decent tracks, some of which I've already done. We got Polar Park, Tiny Arena, Dragon Mines, and this one. Yeah, I just kind of did these three because I was bored. We're getting into Glacier Park. We're going to start with Polar Pass. This is a 209.99 by Matteo R. Ian Matteo. Now, 209, I would actually say this is probably one of the easier times that I've seen so far. Then again, I haven't even gone through half of them yet. Polar Pass is actually quite an easy track to keep fire on once you learn how to do it, so it shouldn't be that difficult for most people. Also, while I'm here, I just want to say congratulations to Wumpa Lewis for taking down the behemoth that is Crash Cove, and apparently he watched my run to help him do it. Felt like a proud dad watching him beat that. I knew you had it in you. Ah, mate, seriously, nice one. Have fun with Turbo Track. All right, in the meantime, I've got Glacier Park to deal with, so let's do some Polar Pass. Is he doing it in the Mammoth? I almost forgot that car even existed. All right, Polar Pass, let's do it. Believe it or not, this actually used to be my least favorite track in the whole game to time trial because of the lap 1 big boy, as we call it. But since they did the wall patch, they've actually made it considerably easier now. So I'm going to try and take it right here. Oh, just about. Oh my god, I cut that so close. Okay, but we have done it. And now the run is on. Let's see if I can sort of talk through it. So Polar Pass is fairly basic. Like, well, it's not like basic in that... Seriously? Polar Pass is surprisingly simple. The ice, on the other hand. It's one of those tracks, it is quite long, but you do have plenty of place to build up reserves. Plenty of space, I should say. So it's not actually that hard to keep fire. Alright. I'm going to try and not cock this up now. So we're going to do a little jump there, little jump there. Don't fuck me. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, now this little hill here, we have to take it on the far right side. Otherwise, you will actually miss the blue fire pad. And that ain't a fun time. Alright, so we're just going to stick to the outside here. What's quite nice is you can actually sort of clip into this wall a little bit. And it doesn't really count as a hitbox. Big boy is going to be considerably easier now. So we can just take that as we please. Alright. And we're pretty much just following the same path as before. We're just doing it a bit quicker now. The only difference is when we come to the end of the lap here, we go all the way up this hill. You can skip like this entire gap, which is nice. Whoa, I nearly hit that. Okay. Easy, sport. Easy. Negotiate this last jump. That was pretty textbook. I'm not sure if we're on sub 2 pace. I might have to speed it up a little bit if I want to get that. Let's see if I can get the sub 2. But if I can get a sub 2 on camera, that'd be quite nice. Up the hill one last time. All the way over. Get it? Yes, nice one. 1:59.81. Cannot complain with that. Bro, that lap 3 though. Fucking hell. I think that's my fastest ever lap on this track. Anyway, 1:59.81. I'm actually happy with that time. That's probably the first time you've ever heard me say that in this series. And 10 seconds ahead of the Ghost. So there are definitely some really tricky ones in here. Polar Pass, I don't think is one of them. And we're about to get onto Tiny Arena. And I think this is probably the easiest one of all of them. 309.32. Our main man, Alex B, we've played against a few of his times already. But 309 for Tiny Arena is not that fast. I think people just have trouble with Tiny Arena because there's a very specific way that you're supposed to do it. And it's kind of weird. My head is now legitimately sweating. Why can't my hair just behave itself? I don't understand. All right, so Tiny Dick Arena, let's do it. And we're off. So I'm going to try and take this, get a triple on the inside here. Weird tech number 1, U-turn around that corner. Weird tech number 2, U-turn on that fire pad. It's weird. This is a weird track. I'm going to try and sort of zigzag my way across this a little bit. That's not too bad. Reserve management is especially important on this track because it's quite a long track. So you have to make the most of the space that you get. Like to U-turn around that corner. Do a couple of little jumps here. Take that on the inside, like so. And this turn coming up here is quite a tricky bit. So I'm going to do that. And then hit 3 U-turns. It looks really weird and it looks complicated, but you just have to practice it. Believe me, there was a time where I watched people doing that and I was like, how the fuck do you do that? Seriously. I'm just going to kind of drift here, because I've got a bad feeling my reserves are quite low. Alright. Oh, that was... Damn it. I know I'm racing a 309 here, so I'm aware that was perhaps the most unnecessary restart in the history of CTR. But you gotta understand from my perspective, I'm uploading this to YouTube and people have to watch this. There are standards. Yeah, that's better. There you go. Get into the drift there. Try not to miss the drift this time. That'd be helpful. We should be okay on reserves now. That was quite good. It's incredible how fast people can actually go on this track. Like, I'm okay at it, but, like, I ain't even scratched the surface. Nice. Get a little drift in there. Wouldn't normally do that, but I don't really want to run out of fire again. Final lap. Yep, that's exactly how I intended that to go down. Totally. Alright. Round here for the last time. Can I get the moon jump? I can, nice. For some reason there's like a very specific spot that you can do that U-turn and it gives you a moon jump. Works for me the way I do it anyway. Alright. We should be okay. I don't think we're going to run out of reserves at this point. Be interested to see what this time is. It's going to be a... I'm calling... It's going to be a 252, 253.27. Okay, that's not bad. What was the dev goes? The 309. So we just about beat it. I gotta take this hat off. My hair can't take it anymore.
It's too hot for hats.
Just gotta hope that it behaves itself. Right, Dragon Mines. The Grim Reaper returns. William P coming in with a 1:19.17. That's fast. That's a solid time for this track. This is one I'd imagine a lot of people are going to have a problem with, considering there was a time when people used to complain that Oxide was impossible. 1:19.17. Let's do it. I'm going to do a little trick when I get onto this track. You can do it on this, and you can also do it on Android. Basically, the minecarts in Dragon Mines have a set sort of routine that they follow. Yeah, that's right, the minecart. They follow a set routine, and what you can do is you can actually use the cutscene to manipulate where the minecarts will be placed. So by skipping right here, that's going to be ideal for me, and I shouldn't get hit by any minecarts. And then we should be free to enjoy the run. I do like this track. This is definitely one of my favorite tracks to run. I know it's like everyone fucking hates this track. I love running this track. Instantly cocks up. I know so many people hate this track, and believe me, I used to be one of you, but once you actually learn how to do it, it's quite satisfying. Alright, up the shortcut. I like to do 4 hops up there, just to kind of maintain the speed. Got to make sure I hit this fire pad. What was the lap 1 saying? Slow as shit. Okay. See if I can make the lap 2 and 3 nice and fast then. Like to hop across that water. Gonna U-turn into it a little bit earlier this time because I'm going considerably faster. So if you do it too late, you won't be able to get the 4 in, and then it just kind of gets a bit awkward. Probably sitting there like, what the fuck is he going on about? You know what? Even I don't know half the time. Let's do this. Final lap. The early U-turn again. That is not how you're supposed to do it. I completely missed the hop then. Maybe it's still a decent time. U-turn right here. No, I completely fucked that up. 1:16:24. Oh! I'll just pretend like that run didn't happen. That's a bit more like it. Well, that's my first PB in this series anyway. Fucking happy days, lad. And now I've just got to do Blizzard Bluff. Just to balance things out, I've just done 3 of my favorite tracks in the game, and now I've got to do my least favorite track in the game. Blizzard Bluff, ladies and gentlemen, it is William P once again with a 1:14:07. Blizzard Bluff is just a little bit, how'd you say? It can suck my left one. This is another one that isn't too difficult, but there's just a very specific technique to it that you have to learn. I will do my best to talk through it as we go and try not to rip my eyeballs out the sockets. So I'm going to start off by taking a really wide drift. And then into this little shortcut here. You can see how much quicker I go through that as a result. The reason that happened was actually because I took it wide. I want to hit that pad. It's kind of up to preference how you do this bit, but we're going to leave this jump here till the very, very last minute. That's very important for lake jump, is you can actually sort of do this thing where you jump just after you leave the ledge. I would recommend trying to get the timing down on that, because that pretty much guarantees that you will make the jump. I want to take that nice and tight on the inside. We don't need to hit the fire pad again. So you see how late I leave the jump. And then fence jump, we're going to kind of just aim for that little line in the... I was about to say line in the sand. This ain't evolution. Line in the snow. Alright, last lap. Should have enough reserves. Take it on the inside again. Be nice to me, Boulder. There we go. So one more time. Oh, just about made that. Get a good fence jump. Or just completely fucking fail it. Oh, Blizzard Bluff, everyone. I love this track. Good fence jump. I like it. Get that pad. Bit of extra reserves. Alright. Not too bad. Just need to remove these from my head a second. Oh my fucking god. Please! There we go. 1:10:70. Oh, this track is the bane of my life. Oh, but it's done. It's over. It's out of the way. I never have to do it again. Adapt and conquer. Is that not what I just did? That is going to do it for this episode of the developer time trials. Next episode, we're getting on to Citadel City, which means we get to play 4 absolutely banging tracks. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, you're enjoying the series so far, make sure you leave a like on this video. Can we smash like 10,000 likes and I'll do an entire video time trialing Blizzard Bluff? Yeah, I said 10,000 because I know we ain't going to hit it. Subscribe if you're new around here. Turn on the notification bell end. Thanks as always for watching. Have a good one. And I'll see you next time.